Key West, Florida. Today is an exciting day because we are going to Dry Tortugas, and this is still not even 7 o'clock yet in the morning. So I just checked in and get our pass for the Yankee Freedom ferry, and currently Michael's hunting for coffee.
Got it at a famous coffee shop too. It's called the Cuban Coffee Queen.
Fort Jefferson, small size 4. Right,
Thank you.
We are on our way to Dry Tortugas National Park. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and we have about a 2.5 hour drive out.
Dry Tortugas National Park is located 70 miles south of Key West, Florida, and this is a place that we always want to go, so just really looking forward to it. For 4 hours there, we're gonna be doing some sightseeing, a guided tour of historical fort, and also snorkeling. Hopefully it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, let's go show people the boat.
All right, let's do it.
We're having breakfast right now, which is basically a simple breakfast. So some bagels, ham and cheese, and also fruit, orange juice, peanut butter, and all the good stuff. So we made it to the Dry Tortugas National Park, and it's just gonna be a beautiful day.
So I just asked the guy a couple of minutes ago, is this seaplane an exhibit or is it a working plane? And he said it's actually just an exhibit. He said, but in about 10 seconds it's going to be a working plane.
But it's cool. It's my first time actually seeing a biplane. It's always a first.
And it's not a biplane.
What is that?
A seaplane.
A seaplane, yes. Same thing. I can't believe we're here. It's Dry Tortugas. It's been all my dream.
If you've been to any of the US national parks, Dry Tortugas is no different. They have a visitor center which is located here at Fort Jefferson, souvenir shops, as well as get more information and brochures about Dry Tortugas National Park. You can learn about the animals that live here and the history. And my favorite is actually to get the national park stamps.
You have this station where you can actually stamp your passport just to prove that you've been here with the dated and sometimes a really beautiful stamp. It's all done.
I can't remember what she said that this tree behind me is called, but they said that the nickname for it is the tourist tree because the way that the bark peels off resembles a tourist that forgot to put on enough sunscreen. It's kind of funny.
Actually look really cool. this used to be a prison, and I can imagine have a better view for a prison. Don't you think? Way up here.
Now when we moved on to that top pier,
And there's no protection.
That's why that top tier is on that
It's definitely need to be careful. This is tripping hazard. Just concluded our walking tour. Just get the highlights of Fort Jefferson.
Yeah, it's kind of worth it. She gives a lot of good information. There's a national park ranger that follows along. But now we're heading back to the boat to have a little bit of a lunch, and then we're going to go out snorkeling.
Yeah! It is a quick sandwich bar when you can just pick your bread and some deli meat and cheese and cold drinks.
Is Pepsi okay?
Lunch is done. We are off for snorkeling this time. Not a big snorkeling people.
More scuba diving fans.
But it's fun. It's actually
Really warm.
better than out there in the not in the water. Did we mention this is salty?
Today I put a lot more sunblock on than I normally would. I just coated my face in it, so I bet you any money I have sunblock in my eyes.
We're about to do the moat walk. Basically just gonna be walking on what used to be the moat wall. Just look for coral, fish, conch, and other marine life on the 0.6 mile walk along the moat wall.
Snorkeling didn't work out quite as I wanted it to. I got, I think, a bunch of sunblock in my eyes. They're starting to feel better now that I have my sunglasses on and got like a flush going on. So instead of finishing snorkeling, we are going to actually walk around and take a look at the moat around this beautiful fort.
Construction of this fort was happening during the 1840s, 1850s. In mid-construction, Civil War broke out in the States, and the brick supply actually changed from somewhere in the southern states into the northern states factory. That's why they have two different bricks, and you can see right now where it cuts. One thing that you can do here in Dry Tortugas is to do camping. Unfortunately, we're not doing it, or maybe fortunately, because it's all primitive camping, but there's an option that you can rent out a space and then spend overnight here in Dry Tortugas. The cool thing about this boat is that after snorkeling, they have a station here back of the boat just to rinse off with fresh water.
That wraps up our visit to the Dry Tortugas National Park.
We really had a good time here today, and if you did too, we'd like you to click like on the video. That'll help us share it with people. And if you really want to subscribe to us, click the subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications every time we post something new, click that notification bell.
And thanks for watching.
Thank you all.
0 to Hall Street.
And we're right into the speaker.
Station running from the Gulf of Mexico.
You never know what's gonna happen.
A guided tour, and clearly we're going to be listening to this lady on the speakers for a while.
Yes.
Finally. Good morning.
That is a snorkeling in Dry Tortugas.
That was disgusting.
Okay, so now I just forgot what we were going to say.